Right, hello, welcome back. So today I'm going around Kochi city and it's quite hot today, 34 degrees, so might struggle a little bit, but I'm just going to go around some of the streets. Nothing too crazy, just back to the basics of street photography in the city. This is the mall right behind me, absolutely massive building. And we're going to come away from here, go down some of the side streets and just see what there is. I do have some pictures that I'll probably put in now that are from the last few weeks at certain different places. One of them's a rice field, terrace rice fields in Otoyo in Kochi, and yeah, some really nice pictures. And then there's one or two of the night sky that was this week, just from outside my house, barely any light pollution. You can really see everything going on with the Milky Way, and yeah, it's a really nice shot, but just show them off and then yeah, we'll get back to going around here. I don't really know what I'm aiming for today. I'm just gonna walk around. I've got a new lens. It's a Fujifilm. It's a 23mm f1.4. But yeah, I've been saying for a while that I wanted a new lens because with the street photography, using the kit lens is kind of limiting. So yeah, I ended up buying this Fujifilm lens. I was gonna go for a Sigma and have it like not a fixed focal length, but I thought I'll go for this 23mm. And then yeah, that really turns out to more like 33 or something, maybe 35, just the way the 1.5 crop works. And yeah, some of the pictures I've just shown are with this lens, but I haven't actually gone out and taken any pictures specifically with it. So yeah, we're gonna do that today. I'm also trying to figure out what kind of film sim I want. I think in the greenery and up in the mountains, it's really good to have yeah, like the darker greens and bit more warmth, whereas in the city I kind of want a whiter light, so I don't want to have too much like yellow apart from when there's certain sun rays coming through, and make it warm with that. But the general shot, I don't want it to be, there are some people just working on a crane above this building. It's a fairly quiet side to the city. I think I made a video on the other side of Kochi city that's closer to like around one and like the main high street. But this side is less busy for sure. This tree's really nice, like just through this gap. There's nothing too special about what's around it, but I'm gonna take the picture anyway. I don't know if you can see, but here I've been absolutely, I don't know if you can see on the camera, but my arms have been absolutely destroyed by mosquitoes. When I went out to take the picture of the stars, I could just feel them biting me, and yeah, sometimes they hit, well, in Japan especially, they swell up a little bit more. Like in the UK or somewhere else, normally I can deal with it, but yeah, for some reason they like really get irritated here. I just really need to pay more attention to like the finer details and figure out certain shots to take. I see other people's photography and the way they can pick things out is just a lot better than what I can do. So yeah, I've not walked down this section before either of Kochi city, so it's quite nice. I really want this car, the Jimny. Honestly, I've never really been a car guy, but saw that driving past for the first time a while ago and I was like, damn, I actually do want that. So yeah, maybe one day, but not right now. What am I looking at? There's like a pig. I'm just gonna take the picture and then move on. There's literally a pig, like just outside. I hope that caught it. I don't want to like linger outside someone's house, especially when they got a pet like that. That was really weird. Yeah, I think what we're gonna do, I've been here, I've driven through here before, so I'm gonna go right, and I think there's like a nice strip of road that goes to a little shrine that looks kind of cool. So I'm gonna picture that. There's like three, obviously the stop sign and then two mirrors and then a bit of tree behind it. Yeah, it's like 34 degrees right now, and I'm not too bad, to be fair. I am getting used to it. I've been here for a while, but it has only just come back into the summer months, so it does take a minute to get used to it, but I'm definitely not struggling as much as when it was changing to this kind of temperature. Saying that, I probably shouldn't have chosen this hill to go up. Just try and find an angle for it, maybe here. But yeah, it's a really, really nice section of the city, this. Very, very residential. And I have just died going up a hill. When I said I wasn't too bad, I'm now definitely too hot, so. Also don't know like where I can actually go, or if I'm just going to a dead end, but it's part of the fun, isn't it? But I'm just gonna come to the end of this and look across. And yeah, this house is absolutely massive and modern. Obviously just bought a plot of land up in the city, and yeah, but I've not seen a house like that big. Normally they're a little bit smaller. We're looking at like, yeah, 34 degrees, and this thing has just said it's overheating and it can't record. So yeah, we'll see how much we can actually do. But the fact that it's that hot, this thing is absolutely boiling. It's quite a nice section of road here. You've got a nice little post box and some brown colours. So I'm just going to put it in the centre. I can see here, this is an entrance to the shrine that I was talking about. So I was going to go up another side, but I might as well go up here. Yeah, so you can see, I don't know if you can, this is the multi-storey car park. And I just walked up here, so it was just on the other side, but I couldn't get to it from before. So yeah, we'll stick here and try and take some shots. Actually, I don't even know if this is the shrine. Like, it is a shrine. I don't know if it is the one that I was looking at. I mean, there's another kind of angle here where you can look through this front part. And then as I'm coming down these steps, turning around, I can see there's a garage or like a shop entrance, and there's a woman also standing at the door. Whether she stays there and I can get a shot looking down these steps, or whether someone goes past, I think, yeah, it kind of creates a little bubble here. Yeah, if I get like basically just before this tree, yeah, I'm just gonna, you know, take a few, experiment. I think that was quite nice. That might be the shot. We had an umbrella out, someone riding past. I'm really hoping that did the job. There's a Coca-Cola sign just above this apartment complex, and a cola vending machine as well. It's got, yeah, a lot of character. So whether I stop here briefly and just see if I can wait for someone to come through, and as they might, I'm gonna kind of frame it and figure out how I want the shot to be. So there's a car. I don't think I really want a vehicle like that. Here we go, a bike. Oh no, that's another car. Okay, there's a biker coming now, so I'm gonna try and take a shot. This is nice as well. I've turned around to look at the biker, but instead I've got a little pocket. You can see the sign in like a better angle. I'm just gonna try and get a picture. And yeah, maybe there's another chance here. Looking across the water, just down this way, we need some sort of vehicle to come through. Here we got a bus. Yeah, so now I'm on this long straight that I was looking at from up at the top there. So we've come all the way around, and yeah, I'm where I took a picture of. But it's crazy the view that house has across the city. But I'm probably on the verge of calling it and finishing off. my day today of taking pictures. I'm just gonna walk down this section and see what I can find, because I know that there's a gate further down. And this is a cool ice cream shop. And there's a moped as well. I'm just gonna have to stand back and see if I can. I'll probably go portrait for it, just to try and get them in. Look at this lens. There's a newer version of it that's a lot more expensive. I got this secondhand on Amazon in Japan. You can get some really, really good deals on CDs for one. It says, because you have the different conditions, and it says, well, most of them say like good to acceptable condition. And realistically, you look, and if you buy them, they're actually perfect. Yeah, I've bought a lot of CDs from Amazon. And then yeah, I bought this lens for half the price, 60,000 yen, which is like, what, £300? Whereas in the UK and the American market, it's definitely more than that. Yeah, we're at this shrine gate now. I do quite fancy getting some sort of effect going up these steps looking at the main shrine, but I don't have my bigger zoom lens. If I had it's like 70 to 140 millimeter, I could look all the way up these steps from here, but for now we're probably gonna have to get a bit closer, maybe alongside this rock. So yeah, I'm just hugging this rock, kind of using it to fill up some of the space. And we'll see how that goes. We'll get a bit closer, look at it properly. There's a few people up there doing something. Yeah, there's some people. It looks really nice, especially with the light leaking through these trees. And this is where I find that if you just went on the other side of the house, you can literally go straight to the shrine. So yeah, it's helpful. I mean, I did get some good shots on the way down the side, so I'm not complaining too much. But yeah, we're gonna have a look, see what they're doing up here. Hopefully they let me in and look around. But yeah, imagine having that massive house and then just behind you've got all this. Yeah, it's pretty cool. They're setting up for something. I don't really know what. But it looks cool. It's really well kept. If you look at this, all the wood is basically perfect. I mean, you could tell just by looking at them for a second that they're really keeping the maintenance and making sure it stays in good condition. I think there's one more little building up here, and then we'll head back down the same way and see what we can take. Oh wow, that's really cool. So it's made out of stone and rock. There's a few spiders around, so I'm trying to avoid them. I did just headbutt a spider web, so that's not the best thing in the world. Yeah, this is cool. I did not know this is what it was. I do want to step back a little bit and get it all in. And then try and figure out a way to just incorporate parts of it into a shot. So if we kind of focus on the inside, we can get the ISO up, get the F number even lower, because there's not that much to focus on in terms of depth. And then yeah, we just look straight through. We can now look through. You're gonna have to change my settings because I've just upped everything to look into a cave. And yeah, we're gonna look through this tree. And look at the back of the shrine. Another way we can do it is have it near the bottom of the shot and then have this big tree sprouting up alongside it. Yeah, I'll probably call it there. So as I'm walking back down this route, back towards these people, all maintaining this shrine and the entrance, we'll call it a day. I think we've got some pretty cool stuff and walked around an area of Kochi City that I haven't before. So that's probably the main thing for me, is just exploring new places, even if it's in, you know, the city that I live in. It's still worth going to new sections all across it. ちょっと難しい。Yeah. 赤神社。Shrine. すごい。綺麗。綺麗です。Yeah, そう。明日。Tomorrow. わぬけのお祭り。Festival. 祭り。すごい。Wow. じゃあ、OK。ありがとうございます。じゃあ、またね。Bye bye. So yeah, there's a festival tomorrow that they're preparing for. which is pretty cool. Tomorrow for me though is a Monday, so I can't go and look at it, but it would be nice. I'm not sure if it's just a thing for this place or whether it's something that, you know, all of them or a lot of them across Kochi are going to do tomorrow. Yeah, okay, I'm going to turn around now and get one more shot because there's a guy cleaning. So we're going to do basically what we did before. I'm very happy with that, and it is just walk anywhere and you find things. And at the start of this I was really not too confident about what I was taking because I was just looking at residential buildings, but I made my way through, found some really interesting stuff, and yeah, I'm gonna look forward to trying to edit them and then look at the shots of this new lens, because yeah, I've taken a few but nothing that I've filmed before. So yeah, we're gonna call it there. I'm pretty happy with that. And this is to getting back into the swing of things and going out and taking more videos. There's loads of places in Kochi that I can go, or whether I go further afield to other places. I know that in July, so soon, I'll be going to Osaka to the expo and a concert there. So we're gonna try and get a few things there. Yeah, we'll end it off there. I'm very happy with it. And yeah, we'll catch you in the next one. Not sure where it will be, but I hope you have enjoyed this one. If you have, yeah, like and subscribe. And yeah, we'll catch you in the next one.